The 2024 schedule release should be just over a week away. No word yet. It's usually the second Thursday in May. That would be a week from tomorrow, but still no word. The NFL usually doesn't wait this long, so I'm thinking we might not see it until the 16th or whatever because they haven't done it yet. And with the second Thursday in May being a week from tomorrow, it seems unlikely that we'll get that announcement, but we might. I've been seeing stuff all during the draft of that the schedule release was coming in May. And the Detroit Lions, we're kind of intrigued to know. We know who we're going to face, but when we are going to face them, how many primetime games we're going to have. I predict we're going to have 4 to 5. I think that the LA Rams will be in prime time for sure. As far as the other ones, I think San Francisco is going to be in prime time. I don't know, but we'll be talking about that a little later. But why did I bring up the schedule? Is because the 33rd team, which you guys have seen, that's the YouTube channel and group that St. Brown and his brother Equanimous do the podcast on their YouTube channel, their website and such. They had AI predict the NFC North standings for 2024. And I will tell you what, man, it's something else. So let's take a look at what they predicted here. The NFC North standings. They got the Detroit Lions as 14-3. 14-3. That is insane. The Packers 11-6 in second place. Then the Chicago Bears at 9-8. A miserable last two seasons for them. They have the Minnesota Vikings in the last place. They also have, if you scroll down here just a wee bit, the asterisk that you see right here means makes playoffs. Not only does that make playoffs, that wins the division. And in my honest opinion, if we're 14-3, not only will that be the best record that the Lions have ever had, it will be obliterated by 2 wins. It also, in my opinion, would guarantee a first round bye and home field advantage throughout the playoffs, which means that no matter what happens, as long as we get there, they have to come through Ford Field. And I'm going to tell you what, in my heart, I believe if that game against the San Francisco 49ers was in Detroit, I think Detroit would have won that game. There's no way, even if San Francisco start to make a push, there's no way that the Detroit Lions lose that game at Ford Field, not the way Ford Field was rocking throughout the playoffs. So that's insane. The Detroit Lions 14-3, Green Bay 11-6, Chicago 9-8 over 500, and the Minnesota Vikings, they haven't been in last place in a while. That's been, I hate to say it, but usually for the longest time, that's been either us or the Bears. So for the Minnesota Vikings to be in last place, that tells you where they are or where AI predicts them to be at the end of the season. They got Sam Darnold. They just took a rookie, J.J. McCarthy. They're kind of Justin Jefferson, but their defense is, I don't know if it's going to be as strong as it's been in years past. So what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the Detroit Lions being 14-3 to end the season? We play the Dallas Cowboys. We play the San Francisco 49ers. We play the LA Rams. Play a lot of good teams. And to only lose 3, I mean, we only lost 5 last year. And 1 was to the Chicago Bears. So we only lost 5. I mean, that's not a huge jump from last year. 12-5, tack on 2. We will definitely be doing a schedule reaction and a record prediction once we know what the schedule is. So let me know your thoughts, man. AI predicts the Detroit Lions to go 14-3, make the playoffs, have their best record of all time. And I'm going to say that record is good enough for the Detroit Lions to have home field of it. You're going to have the first seed in the NFC, home field advantage all the way through. And if we do that, if we get that, I truly believe that's why during the season I was so pressed about that first seed, because I know a lot of y'all were afraid of Green Bay. I wasn't. But if they would have came to Detroit, yeah, they beat us on Thanksgiving. But we had played 3 games in 11 days or 10, something like that. If San Francisco, there's no way Ford Field lets the Niners win that game. There's no way. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. 14-3. That would be something else. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, because we're on the push to get to 21K, and we hope to do that by the beginning of next month. So we'll see how that goes. Remember, this channel is brought to you by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.